Come along with me on the drive. Oh. Oh my god, and it sounds excellent. I wish I could get a POV of how this car sounds like from the outside. This car sounds heavenly, and I am enjoying every second of it. Always, man. Damn, man, this thing breaks quick. Oh my goodness. Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Today, I have the key to this 2023 Dodge Charger RT. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is my favorite rear-wheel drive, nigh 400 horsepower vehicle of all times. At least for the time being, until I test drive or review something quicker, something faster and more aggressive. But this is one of the quickest ones I've reviewed for now. Some quick specs about this one. This is a cop car, actually. This is the cop package Dodge Charger RT. This comes with a 5.7 liter HEMI pushing, let's say, 370 horsepower and 395 pound-foot of torque to the rear wheels. And this one puts out slightly more than that because it has an upgraded cam and like more performance springs, so it's a little bit better than your regular base model RT. This is what our Kia looks like. And we're gonna do a quick little remote start so you guys hear this car in all its glory. Sounds pretty decent, sounds pretty good. Again, some telltale signs that this is a former cop car is when you pop the hood, you see this. This is a keyhole that should not be on any other Dodge vehicle, but for cop cars, it's there as a security measure. Coming back here, tons of room, pretty decent. But if you go all the way down below, you see this. Your battery is back here, but also you see this. This says LX Police, means this hubcaps was supposed to be on the cop car. Let me show you what it looks like. It was supposed to look something like this. That's what the car is supposed to look like, something like this. But since we changed out the wheels, we don't need to show this off. There we go. Hopping inside. First thing you notice when you hop into a car like this is that it's very, very well insulated. Very, very quiet, very quiet. Going through the door, some leather going all around, a little bit of aluminum trim as well, padded cloth, and some more textured plastic as well, an aluminum door handle. And another giveaway that this car is a former cop car is that the entire floor is rubber. There is no rubber mats. This is all just rubber sitting around here. And we also have no cup holder back here. I guess cops don't really want their drinks like that. But anyway, the reason I love vehicles like this, the Dodge Charger, especially with the HEMI, is because of the engine. Again, remote start does cancel when you pop the hood. Just a safety feature so that you don't cut your fingers when the fan's running. Very simple stuff. But there we go, 5.7 liter HEMI. Still, this was one of the first times I've driven a V8 with that rear wheel drive strictly only. And I've fallen in love with a car like this. Can't wait to see what something like a Scat Pack has in store for me. Very well insulated. Foot on the brake. Charger lettering over here. Going through our menu, you see all these things, and you can see the performance. Someone got this car to go 227. That is actually crazy. But you see all of this, all very simple. Mixture of a little bit of digital and a little bit of analog, which I like a lot. Window controls are back here. Door texture is pretty much the same. Padding over here, textured plastic, and some padded leather as well, some stitched leather, I mean. A good 6 inches of screen with wired Apple CarPlay. You get your sport mode, you get your super track pack that seems to refuse to work. This would let me access the launch control, which for this vehicle, which would really be cool. This is what our Prindle looks like. And we have paddle shifters on the back. But anyway, enough talking. Let us go for a quick little POV drive with the 2023 Dodge Charger RT, the cop package. First of all, I'm always gonna smack it into manual mode because it sounds good. Turn off traction control, and that is crazy. It's so easy to lose traction in a vehicle like this at any given moment. It's just so fun. I remember the first time I drove a Dodge Charger again, it was a 6-cylinder. It was my first ever experience with a vehicle with more than, I want to say, 200 horsepower. That was like one of my very first experiences. So when I learned that there was higher model trims with even more power, more torque, and just a more raw and visceral experience, I had to get my hands on something like that. And today we finally did it. We got our hands on just one model above the GT, the first one that I drove and made me fall in love with these cars. And I couldn't be happier about it. But of course we're gonna be using our paddle shifters and keep this thing in sport mode like 90% of the time. Because if you have a V8 like this, it's very difficult for you to keep a light foot at all times. It's too easy for you to access that power and just take off flying every single moment you get the chance to. Because honestly, these cars are meant to do that. These cars are meant to go crazy off the line. And I don't hate that. I don't hate that at all. But let's go for a quick little cruise and see what it is like to drive a vehicle like this. So now we're turning on our paddle shifters. The 8-speed automatic is pretty, what's the word I want to use? Responsive. Not the quickest thing on the planet, but good enough to do the job. Again, the Americans don't go crazy with the over-engineering. While they lack in engineering, they make up in just pure raw fun. Oh, come on. How can you not love something like that? How can you not love something that just sounds so ballsy, so angry, and just so prepared to go nuts and go crazy every single time, man? Like, how can you not love something like that? Again, I'm using paddle shifters just to make the experience a little bit more fun, a little bit more engaging. Since we don't have a manual one, again, I don't know how to drive manual, but that's besides the point. We're gonna be using our paddle shifters all the time. Okay, pretty good acceleration, and it sounds really good too. Again, the sun is setting low, so everyone's deciding to go home, and then there's me acting like a power junkie with a car with almost 400 horsepower. I feel unstoppable when I drive a car like this. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't think anyone can touch me if I didn't want them to. Like, nobody's touching me unless I give them permission to even keep up with me. And mind you, this is just the RT. This is not an SRT. This is not a Scat Pack. This is just one model above the base model. Well, 2 models above. I'm talking about the GT and the SXT, the 6 cylinders. This is the first entry-level V8. And I'm feeling this confidence when I drive a vehicle like this. I feel nobody can touch me. Even though I'm pretty sure a well-trained cop can keep up with me, I still feel like realistically they really can't. Or they really shouldn't. Cause no. And we're gonna do a quick 0 to 60 acceleration. And I've noticed a lot of Americans in my comments hate the fact that I have it in, what's the word? Kilometers per hour. They always say I should use miles per hour, but no. Okay, I'll listen to you. I'll take miles per hour for once. Let's go. Damn, man, this thing brakes quick. Oh my goodness. Doesn't it? That kind of worries me about a car this big and this quick. Is how good are the brakes? But they're really good. Oh my god, and it sounds excellent. I wish I could get a POV of how this car sounds like from the outside. This car sounds heavenly, and I am enjoying every second of it. Always, man. It sucks that Dodge is getting rid of the V8s. Like, why would they do something like that? Why would they go a route where nobody wants? Loud, aggressive, brakes good, sounds. This is like the perfect entry-level V8 for anybody who wants to get their hands on American muscle. Because yo, I ain't gonna lie, this thing sounds heavenly. And again, I'm just enjoying it at this point, and I'm having you guys come along with me on the drive. Oh, the wind, everything about this car just feels American. Not over-engineered, not built for luxury, just built to go fast in a straight line. Again, handling for this thing when you're at high speeds is not the best. Going 120, you want to make a semi-sharp turn, semi-quick maneuver, this car is not gonna like it. But just keep going in a straight road at all times, and this car will thank you for years to come. But anyways, this has been Morty, and arguably the best entry-level V8 ever. And honestly, I can't say enough good things about a car like this. This has been Morty in the 2023 Dodge Charger RT. Don't ask me about my gas mileage because that probably sucks right now. But anyway guys, take care, enjoy life, and peace.